Hi, I'm Rashonda, and I'm going to be doing a video about circumcision. So, yet again, another baby bled to death from circumcision. Circumcision is wrong. Your body's the way it's supposed to be. So this little boy was born in 2013, so he would be the same age as Zane now. And this story is just coming out now because they tried covering it up, and the parents were fighting it, and finally they can get their story out. Their poor baby was born, and he was such a happy baby, and always, they said he already had a smile, and he was young, and he was just a really positive, sweet, innocent baby. And then they got him circumcised, and after that, he would just scream and scream and scream, and he bled to death and passed away. So their baby, they didn't even want circumcised. And the doctor gave them a bunch of fake garbage about how great circumcision is so he could make a couple dollars in his pocket. And the baby passed away. I'll post a link to the article below. So circumcision is wrong. It is mutilation. If you were to cut off a different part of a baby's body that didn't need to be cut, then this would have been a huge thing, and the person who did this would have been in jail. And if this was a female who this happened to, the doctor would be in jail too. But because it's just a baby boy, it doesn't matter. It's fine. No, it's not fine. Circumcision is mutilation. It's molestation, really. Like, you don't touch a baby's penis, especially to cut part of it off. That's so messed up. Babies are meant to have a whole body, to grow up with a whole body, to decide what they want when they're adults. When your child is 19, he can, or 21, or depends where you live, then he can decide what he wants to do with his body. You don't get to decide. It's not your body, so it's not your choice. Why would you want to put your child in harm's way so they don't get HIV? Like one of the doctors said from the university, he doesn't even think circumcision should be legal because, like, we don't have high rates of HIV, and we have tons of condoms, so why do we need to cut off part of the penis to prevent HIV? Or UTIs? Apparently in America, males' rate of UTIs is like, it's a 0.2% difference from circumcised and uncircumcised. Like, what the heck is that 0.2? Females was like 98%, males was like 1% or something. Ridiculously low. Why are girls protected but not boys? If this boy was protected by law too, then he would still be alive and his parents would still have him. Same with all the other little boys who've died from circumcision. Circumcision is wrong. Obviously if your baby changes from a happy, sweet, innocent baby to screaming and crying, and then circumcision harms them. It's quite obvious. If you cut off part of your body, it harms you. If you cut off part of your genitals that are intact, it harms you. So why would you put your baby in harm's way when this can happen and other complications? So many little boys get hurt from circumcision. And just think how many stories we haven't heard if these parents fought for 2 years just to get their stories out. Actually, almost 3, because their baby was born in January, I believe I read. So almost 3 years to get their story out. Just think how many stories are untold about babies dying from circumcision, bleeding to death. It is disgusting. It makes me sick. I think doctors who circumcise boys and kill them should go to jail, just like if they killed a baby from cutting off a healthy part of their body somewhere else, they would go to jail probably. So why is it okay to cut off part of a healthy penis, but it's not okay to cut off another healthy body part? It doesn't make sense to me. Babies deserve to grow up intact, so don't circumcise your boys. Keep them intact. Thanks for watching. Bye.